All right. Giving all praises once again to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rokakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to you men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. This is your brother Koda of GMS Trinidad, just come, to give a vid and hope that it be edifying to the house and the nation of Israel. So tonight, this lesson, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right, is a dream that I want to elaborate on because I gain the feeling that the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai compelling me to bring this dream out. All right. And the entitlement of this lesson is Shalawam sisters, take heed. And when I say take heed before you end up being destroyed. All right. Now, if you look at this lady here, right, how she countenance is, right, looking angry towards her husband, full of envy and strife and wickedness in she face. You could see it. You understand? Now this is a picture of the so-called woman who played Aunt Esther in Sanford and Son. You understand? But just look at she countenance. You understand? And this is the way that you women does be towards other husband. You understand? You shalawam sisters who like to be out in the street. Shalawam, shalawam. Like you's the most virtuous woman. But in the home, right, you women does be a nigger towards all your husband. You understand? When all your husband give all your orders, all your buck up against all your husband and tell him all kind of shit. You understand? All ain't doing this and all ain't doing that. You understand? And then in the days of trouble, you look into that same very man to save you. You understand? Think about the men of Yahweh Yahushai bucking up against Yahushai and then still looking for salvation from him. You understand? You're going to be met with a nuke. You understand? And it's time you women gain all your place. Because if all you don't, you understand, all you will be destroyed. All right? So I just want to get into the dream, all right, because I have a lot of precepts and things to bring out, and I just hope through the spirit of Yahweh I could bring out everything. All right? So the dream was that I got a dream some months ago whereby I went in a river to bathe with my wife. And while bathing, right, I went in the bushes to pee. And then I heard her scream because in the river, right, half of her body was in the water and the next half was like on the sand, like if she was playing on the sand. And I heard her scream, so I ran out. And when I ran out, right, what I saw amazed me because what I saw was half of her body inside of a crocodile mouth. All right? And I ran to save her. And while I was trying to pull her out of the crocodile mouth, the crocodile snapped down and burst her in half. All right? That is the dream. All right? Burst her in half. Now, when the crocodile burst her in half, the crocodile took that half of her body into the water. You ain't see no blood, and the crocodile didn't appear in the dream after that. All right? I was left with the other half of her, and I was crying in the dream, crying over her. And in the dream, I can't remember too good what I did here, but it's either I buried the half of the body or I drag it in the bush, and I left it there. And when I came back to the waters, right, I started to fish. And I started now to pull out some real big, beautiful fish. And the fishes that I started to pull out of the water, right, was clean fish. It was clean fish that I was pulling out of the water. You understand? And my interpretation of that dream, all right, you see you shalawam sisters who disrespecting all their men behind closed doors, the Most High getting ready to destroy all you. Because you women does be at the mindset that Israel had to come through me. You understand? But think about Ruth. Ruth was not Israelite. She was a Moabite woman. And the line of David came through her. You understand? The line of David came through her. All right? So it doesn't need an Israelite woman to bring the seed of Israel. You understand? The seed of Israel lies with the men, and it could come through any nation of woman on the earth. You understand? So you women need to really respect all your husbands before the Most High take all you out. You understand? Because it is through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? I could foresee that a lot of the Israelite prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai going through that with the wives behind closed doors. All right? So yeah, that was the dream there. So I just want to get in to some precepts, you know. This is the book of Genesis 3 and verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. Why? Because Eve went off. Eve sinned against the Most High. And when you sin, the Most High does punish you. You understand? And because really and truly the order is that Yahushai follow the order of his husband, of his father, and we the men follow the orders of our husband, Yahushai. You understand? And the woman supposed to follow the orders of the men. You understand? And the children supposed to follow the orders of the woman and the man. You understand? Because that is the order. All right? But you women always bucking up against the order. All right? So it says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. All right? It was never said in the scriptures that a woman supposed to rule over the man. All right? Is the man supposed to rule over the woman, which means wherever the man say, you women supposed to hush all your mouth and do what it is the man say. Because when Yahushai give us orders, we don't buck up against it. You understand? We just humble ourselves and do what it is Yahushai say for us to do. All right? This is Isaiah 3 and verse 12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. All right? And that is the mindset that you women does be in. All right? Towards all your husband. All you find that he should listen to all you. And what all you say goes. That is bullshit. You understand? The woman supposed to listen to the man. You understand? Whatever he say goes. You understand? Being that he lead his house in righteousness. And according to the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, you women supposed to reverence all your husband always. It never supposed to have a time that you women supposed to be bucking up against the orders of all your husbands. All right? Now, I'm not saying that there aren't sisters in the truth that obeying their husband and being a pillar of rest unto their husbands. But there are some niggerish women, all right, who are under men of the Lord, you understand, and actually being niggers in the home. You understand? And when they're out in the streets and they have on their head tie and the modest apparel, you understand, there's the most holiest thing. You understand? But when they're behind closed doors, you see nigger woman come out. You understand? You women will end up being destroyed. You understand? Because I also had like a vision, something, all right, whereby I saw where the men going up into the chariots and the women wondering why they're not levitating, why they're not going up too. And it's because of all your disrespect towards all your husband. You understand? It's because of all your disrespect that will make all you stay here and burn with the nukes. All right? This is Isaiah 32 and verse 9. Isaiah 32 and verse 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech." And these women who being niggers to their husbands, who hotting the husband head, the husband can't focus on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai because of the shit that the woman putting them through. You women are being careless. You understand? You women are being very careless, and it will lead to all your debt and to all your shame. You understand? It will lead to all your shame. All right? Ezekiel 29 and verse 6. Let's see what I see. (29) and verse 6, it says, "And all the inhabitants of Egypt shall know that I am Yahweh, because they have been a staff." Nah, there's not what I was looking for. But Salak, there's not the scripture I was looking for, but still, we will just move on, you know. So this is in the book of Sirach 25 and verse 22. All right? And it says, "A woman, if she maintaineth her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach." And these is the things that happening in the home through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Because the spirit of the Lord seeth all things, and the spirit of the Lord will move on the men to bring these things out by giving them dreams, by giving them precepts that they could make videos on these things. You understand? Because think about it. You women think the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai going and be a righteous kingdom. You women think that disrespecting all your husbands, you women think that all you're going and transcending into the kingdom with that mindset. No. What the Most High going and do is weed all you out and bring all you back as children, so that all you will learn righteousness from all your youth grew up. You understand? You women that not going and humble all yourself under all your men, that acting godly on the outside, but when only on the inside, or they're taking off that mask, and lo and behold, here appears the nigger woman. You women are going to be destroyed on this side. You understand? Because we, the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we reverence Yahweh. We reverence the Son Yahweh Shai. We respect him. All right? We respect him. And that will lead to our salvation. But because Yahweh Shai is Lord over us, all right? And we is Lord over our wives. You understand? And if our wives don't reverence us as the way that we reverence Yahweh Shai taking note. You understand? Because with the scripture say that Yahweh Shai is the high priest, and all judgment was given into his hands. You understand? So Yahweh Shai taking note. And if you women continue to go on so, lo and behold, joy nigh all your destruction. You understand? So take heed. All right? So that is in Sirach 25. I'll jump to 23. It says, "A wicked woman abated the courage, make an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees." And you women just feel like comforting all your husband is rubbing up under him every minute. Yeah, that is a form of comfort, but that is not a comfort that a man does want every time. You understand? Simply being silent in the home and listening to whatever your husband say and doing it immediately without any murmuring, that is also a comfort unto your husband. You understand? And that is the comfort that the men of Israel looking for from their wives and not getting. All right? It is time you women learn it, because if you women don't learn it, you women gonna be destroyed. That is the end of that. 25, it says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to guard abroad. All right? And that is you women opening all your mouth and talking a lot of shit that actually not helping the man spiritually. You understand? It actually making him mind heavy. You understand? So it's like you being a burden onto your husband, and he already have a burden to carry, which is this hellish life. You understand? So verse 26, it says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. You understand? And cutting her off from your flesh, right, doesn't simply means just letting her go out of your life. You understand? But what will happen when a woman being disrespectful unto she husband, and not listening, not being silent, not being a blessing unto him, is that the love that he had for she, you will find it diminishing. He wouldn't even feel like coming on to she. He wouldn't even feel like being around her. You understand? That is where it does start. The love does start to diminish. And then he will let you know eventually, it ain't working out. You go and do your thing. And leave me to serve my God in peace. You know? Yeah, you women had to get it right. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26. I read at verse 7. It says, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro, and he that had hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. That is where the men does feel like the have in the home, constantly being stung by a scorpion. You understand? Because you women not really embracing all your husband as Lord over all you. You understand? All you always have an opinion, and I don't like it so, and this is what I want. Hey, your opinion does not matter, because at the end of the day, our opinion don't matter when it comes to Yahushai. It's whatever he wants, he gets. And if we is Lord over our wives, whatever we want, we get. You understand? Because so it will be in the kingdom. You understand? That is how it will be in the kingdom. So don't feel that you women gonna be of that mindset and just go in a chariot, escape danger, and go in a chariot to be a nigger woman in the kingdom. It ain't gonna happen. So the Most High is no longer going to allow that. You understand? The Most High will cut you woman off on this side. You understand? Yeah. And they will come back in the kingdom as a baby and learn righteousness. You understand? Since you don't want to learn it under your husband. You understand? So I will just cut this off. You understand? Because I don't really want to make it too long, but I have a little more precepts to bring out. So I'll just cut this off and I will continue. Alright?